What's up, y'all? Sparta here. If I sound sick, I'm not sick. I just need water. My throat is a bit sore because I this is my sixth video that I've recorded in a row, and I kind of gotten ranty in like two videos in particular, but that's whatever. Um, and by six videos, I don't mean six videos I'm uploading. Six are two, and four of those videos are like two that are gonna go together, another two that are gonna go together in editing. So just keep that in mind. This is another V series comparison. What I want to talk about is what can manufacturers do to make phones unique in this day and age. I think that is a very valid question because in a lot of cases, no pun intended, as I'm taking off the case of my V30, um, in many cases, phones have been homogenized. They have, all in all, just sought out to look like this, to look like a sexy phone, right? And that's to appeal to the average consumer, not to appeal to us, tech fans. And I think that can work to a lot of companies, to their advantage and and work terribly for a lot of other companies. LG, for example, this could easily help them if they play their cards right with the V30. But as far as the V10 and V20 go, for their times, these were regarded as some of the more unique phones of their time, 2015 and 2016. 2017, the V30 looks like almost every phone on the market, but it's unique in a different way. And I think that uniqueness is something that a lot of people miss out on. There's a lot of things that the V30 does that a lot of other phones don't do. And that's with this camera. And that's what I want to talk about. When people say that phones have become stale, they mean it by, oh, they just look the same. And there are way more things that a phone stands for other than just how it looks, how it feels in your hand. And that has to do with its software experience, right? And what it does with this feature set and how it implements said features. And I think a lot of people overlook that stuff. Innovation isn't always something that you can physically see or get to know right away. It's something that you have to familiarize yourself with. If you don't familiarize yourself with some sort of innovation, right, you'll end up not unleashing a device's full potential. So, V10, it came out with this rugged look. It had the stainless steel side rails. It had a hi-fi DAC in its headphone jack, which easily became a staple of LG V series phones since then. And the ticker display is something that a lot of LG V series fans love, and is something that they bemoan about LG taking out when it comes to the V30. And I think that is something that is very, very reminiscent to very stringent to some, I don't even know what fucking word I'm trying to use. It's very critical to the point I'm trying to make. And the point I'm trying to make is when it comes to these flagship phones, they basically become glass on glass slab made by this company. That's essentially what they become, save for Razer, which they're the only ones that are using aluminum now, which I am totally fine with. But, well, I thought I had a dent. Ooh, I thought I had a dent. Um, a lot of what keeps phones unique were their hardware things, right? What kept LG phones, G or V phones unique was the fact that they had removable batteries and stuff like that. The fact that they tried to keep that for so long, I commend them for. But what LG succeeded more at compared to its competition, i.e., Samsung and whatnot, is the fact that they didn't just change for the sake of change. They didn't change and then not implement features that people wanted, right? Or take features out that people wanted. When Samsung went to glass on glass, what did they do? Take out water resistance and take out the removable battery and SD card slot, right? That's what happened when they went premium. When LG went premium, they kept water resistance, they kept wireless charging, albeit not fast wireless charging with the G6, and they kept mil standard A10G, a feature no other phone. But now, regardless, it's glass, so you can't necessarily expect it to be unbreakable, but the fact that they give you that peace of mind is something that you have to keep in mind, right? It's something that not a lot of people comment on. They just say, oh, every phone looks the same, so there's no such thing as innovation anymore. Smartphones are boring. Oh, I don't know. Like, that's all they say now. And they just go with Galaxy or iPhone now, right? But what I don't understand and what I won't understand is how people could just get bored of it because they've seen every phone. Believe me, I've only been in this for over a year now, right? So I can't necessarily talk. A lot of these reviewers have been doing this for over 10 plus years, so I get it. But they get these shits for free, and I gotta pay for them. And it's not that I'm making artificial hype, because I'm definitely not. I love this phone. And a lot of what made the V series unique is still here. It is still here. It's still a more premium version than what the G6 was. That's what the V10 was to the G4. That's what the V20 was to the G5. It's still a more premium version and a sleeker version. A better looking version, in my opinion, of the G6, as this was to the G5 and as this was to the G4. It's the same argument. And what I don't understand is how unique to people is what the Axon M is doing. I think what is unique to me is what LG is doing with their camera software, what LG is doing with a lot of other hardware features that nobody else is doing. Nobody is pushing audio as hard as LG is doing with this phone. Now, sure, they don't have stereo speakers and shit like that, but that's not something I'm talking about. You want to use this as your, entertainment center when it comes to plugging into like a surround sound system or your radio system in your car, or through some high quality, say you have Sennheiser HD 800s or 800Ss or stuff like that. You want to use those with this, you can do that. You can't do that with a Galaxy. You can't do that with an iPhone with a Pixel. You can't do that. So why is it that everything just has to be right in your face to be unique, to be innovative? That's something I don't understand and what I will never understand. But that's as far as I'm going to go here. Let me know what you guys think of this. What do you guys think smartphone manufacturers need to do to stay unique in this space? Promising updates, stuff like that, and keeping up on those promises. Is that what you guys want? Let me know what you guys want. Not that I can do anything about it, but let me know what you guys want to see. It's a very interesting year this next year. Okay, so have a good one, you guys. This is Sparta. Thank you guys for watching, and thanks for the support.